These house safety tips will keep your loved ones safe and maintain a happy home. For Studio G, I'm Troy Fosgate. Pinoy Pride Celebration mixes Filipino music, art, and cuisine once a year in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is young within its rock music scene, and this band is the next to break out. Different nationalities, cultural music, diverse food, all a part of UNLV's Festival of Communities. Parkour pushes boundaries physically and mentally to the highest limit possible. For Studio G, I'm Troy Fosgate. I'm Troy Fosgate. I'm here to bring you today's weather. Today we're looking at 55 degrees, partly cloudy. Expect showers in different parts of the city. Winds looking at west at 13 miles per hour and up wind gusts all the way to 30 miles per hour later today. Expect today's high is going to be 55 degrees with tonight's low being at 48. The sun will set at 7:04 p.m. It should be a beautiful sunset. Again, beware, it will be raining in certain parts of the city. So it's just up to you guys if you want to have fun, play some football, whatnot. It should be fun though. We're looking at heavy snow from the northeast area at the top right. Airport delays, power outages around Maine, Nova Scotia, very dangerous out there. And we are also looking at snow also at Utah, and again, rain at San Francisco. Our current weather, we're looking at 72 degrees in Tonopah, 66 in Winnemucca, 55 degrees in Arcata, 62 degrees and cloudy in San Francisco, California. It's Studio G News, and I am Troy Fosgate with your sports. Welcome to UNLV Rebels Sports. We start off with stunning news involving UNLV running Rebels forward, Kem Birch. After a year of playing at UConn and transferring to UNLV for another 2 seasons, Birch has decided to declare for the 2014 NBA draft. NCAA basketball experts are saying that he is not prepared for the next level and that he can possibly go undrafted. An advocate for Coach Dave Rice, Birch leaves behind a highly recruited class heading into the 2014-15 season. Hello, I'm Troy Fosgate. I'm here with award photo photographer Daniel Ward. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing good. How are you?
Fantastic, Daniel. Appreciate it. Daniel, how did the name award photo come about?
It's a play off my last name, Ward, and also it's a reminder to me and for people that I'll give the best quality photos to them for any service they will have.
Fantastic. And what got you initially interested into photography?
Obviously, we all play around with our cameras. You know, it's not that hard to get one. Mm-hmm. But once I came to UNLV, I had a friend on a baseball team, realized they didn't get enough coverage, and I felt that as a person with a camera, I should be able to go out there and take photos. And after a while being out there with the baseball team, the Rebel Yell contacted me and said, do you want to take pictures for other sports? And that's where it just took off from there.
Your high school teammate, Bryce Harper, being drafted to the Nationals, Chris Bryant from Bonanza High School being drafted as well highly in the draft last season. How do you feel about athletes coming up from our city, just representing our sport to you?
Well, you know, it's just awesome to see that Las Vegas is getting some attention in the baseball community. And, you know, it's just nice to see those guys, you know, guys I grew up with having so much success. You know, a little motivation for myself to, you know, try to do as well as them and, you know, just, you know, make it as far as they are.
It's like human graffiti. Anywhere you go, you make your mark with your movement. Any kind of movement benefits parkour, and vice versa. Any kind of parkour movement benefits any other sport. It's one of those sports where we use everything. We use hands, feet. We train constantly, lots of plyometrics, lots of plyometric kinetics, and lots of calisthenics. Everything and anything benefits parkour.
Parkour expresses the freedom of movement and the fountain of youth.
I feel like a kid again. Like that's the main reason. Like that's the coolest thing about this sport. We don't judge you. There's no judges. There's no incorrect way of doing things. There's a dangerous way of doing things, but anything that's your style is correct.
Vaping or e-cigarettes is rising within the Las Vegas community.
E-cigarette and vaping is practically a device that's helping somebody to stop smoking cigarettes. What it is just like it's practically a mechanical use regardless of what it is. It leads from a battery to a tank to a mouthpiece, and that's it. You also have your e-juice. That's practically what people use to quit smoking. different juices have different nicotine levels. With zero, there's no nicotine content whatsoever. But you have 6 and stuff like that. But a bottle of 6 nicotine isn't anywhere close to a pack of cigarettes or even a few cigarettes. It breaks out evenly throughout like a person vaping the bottle of juice itself.
The transition from cigarettes to e-cigarettes is not easy, but it's a testament to any smoker who seeks a better life.
The biggest step is just practically saying that you are addicted to cigarettes or just making the first step into the store. Once you make your step into the store, it's kind of like you have the mindset of trying to stop. A lot of people won't stop because they're used to cigarettes or they think that nothing can really help them. But if they, have one in their hand and then they have the mindset of like trying to stop it, then they most likely will.
Welcome to this edition of City OG. I'm Troy Fosgate. Nevada rancher Cliven Bundy has sparked controversy over what some are calling racist comments about African Americans. Bundy's family has not responded to the published article, but his camp may respond at a news conference scheduled today at 1 p.m. In 2006, Michigan voters passed a law prohibiting publicly funded colleges from granting preferred treatment to any individual or group. This was based on race, sex, color, and national origin. Civil rights groups, students, and faculty of the University of Michigan filed several lawsuits. However, the Supreme Court upheld the decision made by the state. The majority opinion was written by Justice Anthony Kennedy, saying, "This case is not about how the debate about racial preferences should be resolved. It is about who may resolve it. This decision could bring affirmative action to the top of the agenda list of several universities."